He does it to the taxi man. Doesn't he also do it to the... Did you read chapter 6? Oh, I have to read chapter 6. Excuse me.
No, I read chapter 6.
You did this one?
Yeah, with the elevator man.
So the elevator man, okay.
Yeah, they weren't here, so they didn't listen to the recording.
Oh, did you not listen to the recording? To 6? Okay. Oh, well, I guess, see, it's very important whether you're here or not. We're always going to read a chapter a day. So some of you may have to go back to read chapter 6 because I'm going to read chapter 7 today.
Just go.
Okay?
And then we'll when you come out.
Now, the picture on chapter 7 is the same picture on the front cover. Can you give me any words? Can you look at this front cover? And it's of our main character. Can you just describe, like, what are you thinking when you look at this picture of Lafcadio? How's he feeling?
Scared.
He's scared? Okay. He's not that confident lion that left the what? In the... Because now Lafcadio's where?
City.
Uh-huh. He shouldn't be. And is this environment comfortable for him?
No.
This is the picture that starts the chapter that we're going to read today, chapter 7. Now, said the circus man, you smell 100% better. Now run down to the barber shop while I take a little nap. And also get some clothes to wear. We can't have you running around absolutely naked. Well, okay, said the lion, but I've never really thought of myself as naked before. Now, it took a young lion quite a while to go downstairs because he made the elevator man ride him up and down 46 times. And when he finally got outside, he began to look around for a barbershop. But he couldn't find one because he didn't know what a barbershop looked like. As a matter of fact, he didn't even know what a barbershop was. So he just walked around and looked for a barbershop while all the people just looked at him and said, whoa. And it was just about this time when your Uncle Shelby was crossing the street on my way to get a hot dog with some tomatoes and onions on it, when the young lion walked up to me and said, excuse me, could you please direct me to a barbershop? Well, you can imagine how surprised I was to hear a lion ask a question like that. But I said I would be glad to take him to an excellent barbershop. And he seemed very pleased. Thank you very much, he said. You are the nicest person that I've met. I've been in this country, and you are also so very, very handsome and so very well dressed, and you look like a man who is very intelligent and very kind. In fact, said the young lion, I think you would be a terrific president of the United States. Who wrote this book? Who wrote this book? Charles Silverstein. So it's written from his perspective. So notice how he's kind of talking himself up. No, I said, I do not have time to be the president of the United States, as I am too busy writing stories for children. But it is true that I am very handsome and very intelligent and very kind. I would admit that. So I took the young lion to the barber shop, but the barber was out for lunch, and we just sat in the barber chairs and chatted for a while, and I remembered that the lion had his claws manicured, and he said he liked it very much, although the woman who gave him the manicure said that she had never seen such filthy nails in her whole life. Oh my, how you would have laughed if you had seen him sitting there in the barber chair with his long mane hanging down and his paws sticking out from under the sheet, getting a manicure. I'm only sorry you couldn't have seen him. As a matter of fact, I did see you walking past the barbershop with your mother just about the time, and I tapped on the window, but I guess you didn't hear me because you were looking at a fire engine and you didn't even turn around. Would you like a shoe shine? Asked the shoe shine boy. As a matter of fact, I would. But I didn't have any shoes on, said the lion. Well then, how about a paw shine? Asked the shoe shine boy. Yes, said the young lion. I think I would like a paw shine very much. So the lion had his paws shined, and he was very pleased with them. And he asked me if I didn't think they looked very beautiful and shiny, and I said yes. But to tell you the truth, I didn't really think his paws looked much different than from before they were shined, but I didn't want to hurt his feelings. And finally, the barber came back from lunch. "Oh, gosh," said the barber, "I must have eaten some terrible lunch. I should have never have gotten that chocolate ice cream mixed in with corned beef hash because now I have indigestion and I think I'm starting to see things. As a matter of fact, I think I see a lion in my barber chair having his paws shined and his claws manicured." "Nah," I said, "you're not seeing things. This is my friend, the lion, and he wants a haircut. And I imagine he wants a mustache, his mustache trimmed too." "Yes," said the lion. "I want a very good haircut. That is the main thing." "Well, you won't get it here," said the barber. "I don't cut lion's hair." How do you think Lafcadio is going to respond to that?
I don't care.
No, what's his response when... There you go. Nice job, Aiden. "Grrr," says the lion. "Oh, yes, sir," said the barber with a great big smile. And the lion got his hair cut.
So that's what he does when he doesn't get
When he doesn't get his way, he just goes grrr, and everybody changes their mind.
because they're so
And-
afraid of him. And since he's eaten so many hunters
You never know. And then the barber gave him a massage, which he loved very much because that is very much like being scratched behind the ears. And he had his head sprinkled with water that smelled wonderful, and he loved that part best of all. And as a matter of fact, he drank up half the bottle of it before. I could tell him that was definitely not the thing you were supposed to do. And finally, the young lion got out of the barber chair and smiled and said, "Let's go, Uncle Shelby. I feel like a new lion." "Just a minute," said the barber. "You haven't paid me yet. And that will cost exactly..." "Grrr," said the lion. "Oh, exactly nothing," said the barber, smiling. "Today's the day that I'm giving away free haircuts. And I hope that you enjoyed yours very much." So, what's one way Lafcadio deals with any kind of a problem? What does he do? He growls, and everybody, like Liam, you said, everybody gets so that they don't
care anymore.
and they give him. Okay, so now not only has Lafcadio changed his setting from the jungle into the city, what else is starting to change? His attitude. Okay, what just happened? I'm sorry, like we get haircuts. The lion has gotten a haircut. So you close your eyes and you imagine what a lion looks like. What do you think Lafcadio looks like right now? Paws shined, his claws manicured, his hair's cut. He even got a mustache trim. So are a lot of things changing for Lafcadio? Okay. Me, if I were to take a minute to respond, I might be talking about that character change. I even have like a visual of Lafcadio laying in the jungle, and I'm starting to see that image change kind of drastically right now. Lafcadio, do you think he lays around?
No.
He's what? I'm sorry, he's walking around? Isn't that weird? Okay, so maybe today that's what I might do, but maybe your thinking, your reaction might be a little bit different. You might simply just write what word?
I have a word in my mind that I'd write for him.
Anybody? What's something Lafcadio keeps on saying?
Grrr.
That could be a reaction. So boys and girls, take a couple of minutes to reflect on today's reading of chapter 6.
All right, so